Hello, hello, welcome. My name is Jamie. Welcome to whatever this is. Whatever harebrained idea I have thought up this time. As you can see, Pokémon Blue version is pulled up on this screen here. This is actually my OG cartridge. I was already around when Pokemon came out, and actually my life had already been ruined by the time that I got this game. I was already collecting cards, I was watching the show, I think I'd seen the first movie by this point, but I still remember buying this game with the Game Boy Color. I remember it being in the glass case, and the Walmart employee in the Walmart in Carson City, Nevada, coming over, opening the case, pulling the game out, pulling the Game Boy Color out. It was the clear purple Game Boy Color, which is of course the only one that you should have gotten. No hate, but yeah, that was the start of my video game career for Pokemon. And by career, I more mean like dedication to every single iteration of the game that has come out since then. And to be frank with you though, I don't think I've ever actually beaten my cartridge version of Blue. I will go into that later as to what became a roadblock for my beating this game. I will say one of them was that I got this game only 2 or 3 months before Gold and Silver came out. And so once Gold and Silver came out and I wasn't stuck in them like I was in Blue version, I was like, well, I'll just play these instead. You know, upgraded graphics, more Pokemon, more colors. Definitely loved Gold. Gold version was the one that I ended up getting. But yeah, I have my original Blue cartridge. I'm using a GB operator that's hooked up to the computer here, so that's how I'm recording footage. And we'll just get started here. I don't have any goals. Let's see what the options are here. Fast, on, set. Why isn't it? Okay, good. I don't know why it wasn't letting me change it to set. But I do need to do a new game. This is, shockingly, not my first or even my second attempt, but it will hopefully be my final attempt. But I'm not very good at whatever this is, making the videos and recording my voice and everything that entails. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. One thing I do... Oh no, what was I saying? No, so I don't have any goals for this game. I don't want to do a Nuzlocke. I don't want to make any special challenges for myself, as my previous attempts have shown me, which I already knew about myself, and as this third attempt may probably show you, is that I don't need to make this game any harder for myself. I can still feel quite spectacularly on my own, even though I know a lot about, I know the type chart pretty well. Items, moves, everything like that. Like I've been here since the beginning, just about, and I still can struggle at times. So I'm not going to make it harder for me. Setting everything to set for battle style is probably enough, and may in fact do me in at least one point during this little playthrough of mine. What are we gonna name Oak's grandson? I still don't get the reasoning. What was the idea in making Oak so senile, let's say? Like, oh, I'm just a funny old man. Oh, haha, like what's my grandson's name? And yeah, I get it. It's a way for us to name our rival. And I don't know how else we could have done that. I mean, Gold and Silver does a pretty good job of it, but that's an entirely different scenario, and I don't think Blue is a criminal. I don't even think he dislikes us. I think we're probably actually friends at the very least. We play together. Like, we are around when the neighborhood kids gather. Like, he's not a stranger. I don't think he hates our guts. I think he's just like that standoffish friend that sometimes we have. And he's just like he's that mean friend. And if you don't have one, you should get one. I think I'm that mean friend for my friends, and I apologize to them. The SNES. That is something I did not have. My first Nintendo console was the Game Boy Color. I had a PlayStation before that, loved the PlayStation. Did a lot of Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Crash Team Racing. I will always love that game more than Mario Kart. And I will never take that back. I won't apologize. I am trying to be inflammatory and controversial when I say it. Hi, Mom. All boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Mom, don't do that. Don't believe everything that's on TV. That's how we've gotten into this situation. We were told by our parents, don't believe everything you see on TV. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Now look at them. Look at our parents. What are they doing these days? They're doing those exact things. And that's part of why I've gotten to this point in my life. I just always assumed it was too late to get on like the YouTube bandwagon. And I'm not saying that I've made it on. I may post this video and no one, it doesn't gain any traction. And that's entirely probable because I think that happens to most people who try to do anything like this. And I just hope that this does reach people who like it. Maybe it's just background noise. I have been told multiple times throughout my life that I do have a soothing voice. I could probably lower my voice to make it sound a little more soothing. We'll see. I don't think I will go this low. I think it can probably sound a little creepy. So I'll just do my normal, and I'll try to be as loud as I can because unfortunately for myself and everyone, I am a mumbler. And the volume that I am speaking at currently is in my head yelling. I am screaming into my microphone as we speak. That is how I feel. So to maintain this volume, or however long I plan on doing this, well, I'll get used to it. How about that? I love you. I love you in every universe. I hope you've seen that meme. I hope you know what I'm talking about. There is a gentleman in every game in every starting town, and all he does is talk about how incredible technology is and how it lets us connect to each other and Pokémon. Hi. You study Pokémon as Professor Oak's aide. Professor Oak is the authority on Pokémon. Many Pokémon trainers hold him in high regard. See, he's the expert, the foremost world-leading expert on Pokémon, and he's batty. He is senile. He is mentally declined. Like, they got him all Joe Biden'd out in this game, and I don't understand it. Yo, Jamie, Gramps isn't around. Okay. Hi, Blue. Ooh, what is this? Whatever could this be? It's an encyclopedia, like... But the pages... Wait, sorry, It's encyclopedia-like. But the pages are blank. Is that meaning to say that it is like an encyclopedia, or is that 90s lingo? It's an encyclopedia-like. Like. I dig it. I love it. Did I talk to this woman? I think I did. Who is out at Grandpa? Yes, I saw him. Ground full of Pokemon books. We got the Kanto region. So Blue's family is a map family. They like putting maps on the walls. You know those families. They got that study. They got the globe. They got the map of, I don't know, the United States, North America, just up there. Little thumbtack showing where they've been. There you are. Why did you come out of my mom's house? Where is my father? Is he just a workaholic? Is he stuck in Saffron City? Does he work for Silphco? Alright, I'm gonna follow you. I think they do tone it down in the later games. He's much more coherent in later generations. This is just a phase for him. He's under a lot of stress. He gets better. Blue is fed up with waiting. Blue? Question mark. Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. See, I don't know. It was a long time ago. There was certain archetypes that were more popular than others, and Senile Old Man, I think, was one of them. Honestly, it's still trending. Still on topic. It is January, late January 2025, and things are happening, and old men are unfortunately in charge of the country. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I don't think you're old. Oak is what? 60? I think I would put him around 60 years old. Like, you are middle-aged, sir. Like, sure, there's probably some restaurants and places where you can get your senior discount, but you are not yet in the, I would not say the sunset of your life. You are not in the declining era of your life. Okay. Blue gets to pick one too, but not before me. I don't know how that works. It's fine, because I'm the player and I deserve the first choice. And obviously, no matter which one I pick, it's going to be the wrong choice. Blue is just waiting for me to pick what he assumes I'm going to pick, and then he'll pick the one that he wants, and it just so happens to be strong against what I chose. And earlier, I was talking about Crash Team Racing and how I like it more than Mario Kart, and how I did intend for that to be an inflammatory remark. The following is not meant to be inflammatory. I am not trying to be contrarian, not trying to be different, not trying to be edgy, not trying to instigate an argument. None of those things. When I say that I don't care for the Gen 1 starters. I don't. I really have... I don't have... They're neutral to me. Like, I don't dislike them, don't get me wrong, but like, I have no love for any of them. Not for the base forms, not for what they evolve into, not how they end up. There's other Pokemon that I gravitate towards. Oh no. Not me not silencing my phone. Hold on. And let me silence my iPad as well. What a joke. It's okay. At least you guys know that I have people who like me in real life. How do I silence my iPad? Let's figure it. I'm just going to drop the volume all the way. There we go. I'm going to hope that works. Please excuse, what was I saying? I was trashing the Gen 1 starters, yes. No, I just don't have any attachment to them. That is true for most generations. There's like a handful of starters that I will actually hold on to, the ones that I gravitate towards. I'm not going to tell you what they are. Because if this series continues and I get to go, generation by generation, game by game, I would like you to discover those for yourself, and maybe before I even get there, you will be able to guess a starter that I like. For now, In my original one, I picked Bulbasaur my first attempt. The first attempt, I recorded like 40 minutes of audio, and what I assumed was also video. It was just audio. The video was stuck on the title screen of this game, unfortunately. Second attempt, I liked it. There was a lot of good content in there, I think, but I just was not speaking loud enough, in my opinion. I heard everything fine, but there were certain places where my voice just dipped into you couldn't hear what I was saying. It was just a low mumble. Like I said, unfortunately, I am a mumbler. But that second try, I did pick Charmander, and I'm gonna do it again. It's not my... If I had to pick a favorite of these three, it would not be Charmander. Probably Squirtle. But because I never picked Charmander, and also I don't plan on sticking with Charmander, I'm gonna box it as soon as I catch something else that I like. We're just gonna go with Charmander once again. And I did name it in the second attempt. I'm gonna just rename it the same thing. I named it Smog because I have recently finished my yearly rewatch of Lord of the Rings content. Like, that includes the Hobbit movies, which I love. Get over it, get over yourselves. They're fun little movies. Are they as good as the original trilogy? No. Again, get over yourself. Like, let people like things. I understand the issues. I understand that there were way more green screens involved. I know that Ian McKellen was confused. He wasn't confused, he was just more used to playing off of actual people in front of him on set and not pantomiming everything in front of a green screen. And you know what? He still did a great job because that's who the hell he is Sir Ian McKellen. But yeah, I watched those, watched Lord of the Rings. I did not watch Rings of Power simply because I had already rewatched them over the summertime because Season 2 of Rings of Power came out. Again, love Rings of Power. Get over yourselves. If you find those remarks to be controversial, you're probably not going to have a good time here. I'm not saying unfollow me, I'm just saying I will have more hot takes for you to disagree with. No, love Rings of Power, love the Hobbit movies. I even liked that weird anime movie that came out last month, the Rohirrim movie. Loved it. It was great. Saw it in theaters. Paid real money to see it. I don't take it back. Okay. First attempt, I did not pick Charmander. I picked Bulbasaur. I lost. It's fine. Second attempt, won with Charmander. And I'm hoping that that happens again. And maybe I'll even get lucky. I was getting very lucky last attempt with the critical hits. More so with the Pokemon that I chose to catch, which was Spearow, and I will be going for Spearow again. I like Spearow. I never get to use Spearow, but I love a hater-ass bird. Like, it's just a mean bird. And I'm about it. I feel it. Critical hit. Okay, I did get one. Too bad. I'm not gonna hold on to you, Charmander. You don't get Metal Claw. Ooh, okay, that's close. I did say, and I'll say it again, I do like the back sprite for Charmander. I think it's well done. I think you can tell what it is. And I don't think you can say the same for a lot of other Pokemon in this game. Alright, level 6. Unbelievable. Pick the wrong Pokemon, you're gonna stick with it, you'll be alright. He's just that mean friend. We all have one. I hope you have a mean friend. They care about you. At the end of the day, I promise you, they care about you probably more than your non-mean friends. Goodbye. The way we just look after him, the way we're watching him, we are inspired. What are my friends asking? Oh no, I thought I silenced the iPad. I'm just gonna have to put it somewhere out of the way where it cannot be heard. Where is the mute? It's muted. There shouldn't be any noises coming from this device. Such confusion. I'm gonna just kind of toss this somewhere, and I hope if you hear the impact, you hear the impact. Goodbye. Alright, back to this. Let's say goodbye to our mom. Well, we don't have to say goodbye to her yet. Did I talk to you? You're raising Pokemon as well? What do you got? Who are you raising? They can protect you? Yes. That is apparently the main focus for Pokemon in these early games is you need, while the world is safe for a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, I think they're 11, I don't know, doesn't matter. They are young, and this is a world where you are just able to leave home at a young, tender age and explore the world. And it's not other people you have to be worried about. It is the magical monsters that inhabit the world. Like every city is like a little safe zone. The only Pokemon in the cities are usually like they belong to Pokemon trainers. But it's when you're traveling town to town, city to city, where you gotta be careful. You need your buddies. And I do need to raise Charmander up just a little bit because Spearow spawns at level 5, as far as I know. I've only ever seen it at level 5. And when I had Bulbasaur, let me tell you, I blacked out twice. Lost all of my money, was left with one Pokeball, and finally caught the third one. And then I figured out that my video wasn't recording, and it was just me talking over the title screen, which may have been a fun experiment. Everyone's like trying to imagine where I am in the game. Just use your magic. Close your eyes, focus on my voice, and just use your memories of these games to picture me in your mind and where I am and what I'm doing. No, we're not going to do that. Oh, yes, I love samples. Give me samples. I should probably try fighting. Anyway, so Bulbasaur, that was awful. Second attempt with Charmander was perfect. Found Spearow on the first encounter, which was lucky because it has a 10% spawn rate. And I caught it with my first Pokeball. And it was magical, it was lovely. So I hope to carry that luck with me in this third attempt. Third time's the charm, is that what they say? I hope so. Scratching of the birds, beating up the rats. Charmander was level 7 when I caught that Spearow. So I should be fine unless this one's stats are just super not good. But I think the level's too low for it to matter that much. Sorry. Sorry, Rattata. It's because of the show that I forever was like, Rattata. And that's what I called it, Rattata. And it was my grandmother. She sat me down. My grandma, who knew nothing about Pokemon, like she thought it was cute that I was into it and stuff. But like she wasn't like following anything about Pokemon, but like I was telling her what they were, and she's like, no, that's not how you say that. I'm like, what are you talking about? The show literally tells you. And she's like, just spell it out. Rattata. She was right. She was so right. Healing our one Pokemon. We're gonna go explore because I keep forgetting to do that. Particularly up north beyond the Pokemart. What do you know about... I do. I said this every time, but my memory And I remember, you know what? I just want to listen to the information again. I love Caterpie. Gonna go for a Caterpie. Love Weedle too. Beedrill is great. It's just not great in this game. Butterfree isn't either, but Beedrill is somehow worse. And I don't want to put myself through that. Love Beedrill. It's a cool Pokemon. Oh, the school. I don't want to read the diary. I believe in my own studying abilities. I was obviously allowed to leave the house. I already know everything I need to know. So I'm not going to read the blackboard either. But love to see a school. Love to see a school that's still respected. People aren't trashing it for no reason. Here, who lives in this house? The Spearow, there's Speary the Spearow. Look. Speary, tweet, tweet. No, to tweet. See, I can't read, obviously. I need my grandma here. To tweet. This Spearow seems awfully kind, unlike the one that I'm about to catch. Your daddy loves Pokemon as well. He looks like Giovanni from here. Don't get my hopes up. Watch, he's... This is just Giovanni in his street clothes. And we just think that he's not at the gym. He's just in his house. He believes in work-life balance. No. You're not him. I wish. Alright, we know what this is about. He needs his coffee. He hasn't had coffee, and just like every adult who hasn't had their coffee, they go and lay out in the street. And I endorse that behavior. I can't go through here. This is private. No, it's a road. It is the main thoroughfare. This is how I get to Viridian Forest. What's wrong with you? You need your coffee? Okay. Don't be so mean. He hasn't had his coffee. Okay. This is Usagi. This is Sailor Moon laid out at the gala after drinking quote-unquote juice. That's what's happening here. I love the censoring. We know the real reason, sir. You had a late night. Hope it was fun. Like, please get yourself to bed. Take some Advil. Okay, I need the parcel. His order came in. I love that the order came here to the Pokemart and not directly to his laboratory. Like this isn't a P.O. box. This is not a post office. This is another business. It's fine. Amazon has all those lock boxes all over the place. You can deliver your order to a gas station and pick it up there if you want. Let's skip the grass, even though I may regret this later. Oh, we're not skipping. Oh no, we can. Here we go. But we can't skip this grass. And we encountered nothing. Even better. Okay. Delivery. How is my old Pokemon? It's still great. Probably still likes you more than it likes me. Especially will after I put it in the PC box. The custom whatever could it be? Your brand new, freshly released Master Ball from the Sylph Co website? Did my dad help make it? Where is my dad? I have a request of you too. On the desk there is my invention, Pokédex. It's not the Pokédex. It's not a Pokédex. It is his invention, Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. It's like a high-tech encyclopedia. Like Jamie and Blue, take these with you. Yay. In the world, that was my dream, but I am too old, I can't do it. I'm sure you can. I love that this world is full of Pokemon trainers. There's a whole battle league. and we know nothing about them other than how to train them to fight. That actually tracks for humanity. We would rather teach creatures how to fight each other than actually learn about them and what makes them tick. I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I've heard that before, it's fine. They always come crawling back. You won't, though. I already know that about you. Alright, let's go say goodbye to our mother. Ooh. What do you think? Is she sad that we're leaving? Like, oh, my husband is working too much. Or she doesn't, or I don't have a husband. And now my son has left the home and I'm just by myself. She could be either very sad about that or very elated about that. Well, bye, Mom. I'll try to visit. Let's get our map. I did run this errand. Got the town map. Lovely. Thank you for not being as rude as your, I'm assuming, younger brother. Here we go. Let's beat up this bird too, just in case. Schmaug. Scratch. I may have mentioned this already. Can't remember. Doesn't matter. While I said I do not want to impose any specific challenges for myself or do a Nuzlocke, I do want to try that glitch. And not the glitch you're thinking of, not the famous missing no, not her. I want to do the glitch that lets you catch a Mew on the Nugget Bridge. That's what I want. Because I've never had a Mew in this game for obvious reasons, because I don't believe it was ever really stateside. Like, you would had to have gone to Japan to get one, I think. I'm assuming. If it was ever released outside of Japan, it was a very small number of people who were able to take advantage of that event. But good for them. They did. I hope they still have it. Because that is quite literally a piece of history. And what do we have here? Did I level up? I did. Okay, I'm not gonna bother now. Let's run away. We will heal ourselves. And we will purchase some Pokeballs. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Heal. Thank you. You hope to see me again, don't you? You know how long they took to fix that? It was a while. Every time we healed our Pokemon, we were being told by this woman to basically just like, I hope you get hurt again. Please come back. That was her. Alright, let's go to the shop. We're gonna buy 5. I'm willing to drop 1,000 Pokédollars here. Thank you. Alright, you've had your coffee. When you go to shop in Pewter City, you have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest, so don't worry. I will get there. I'm sure you do feel great. You just need a little caffeine to perk you up, didn't you? I am in a hurry. I need to beat up a bird. But not the birds that I have already been beating up. Different bird. I It is great, isn't it? It's great that we don't question it. It's great that we don't wonder about the morality of such a practice. Like, it is pretty incredible how this series has like enamored so many people when the whole premise is basically like this is dog fighting. Like this is fighting roosters. This is what is happening. But then we're told, well, no, the Pokemon like it. They want to get stronger and beat each other up for sport. Like, sure. Did they tell you that? Maybe they did. Okay. I really hope it doesn't take forever to encounter Spearow here. Just another rat. You're just a rat looking for food. Very jealous. And if this takes too long, then I will probably trim this down. I'll have to learn how to do that too. We'll see if I can manage it. Video editing, here we come. Another Nido. Let's not worry too much at this point. Okay, 3 in a row. I think I looked beforehand, they have like a 35% encounter rate. The rarest thing here in Blue version is the male Nido. They have a 5%. Oh, okay. Where are the rats? What did you do to them? Here we go. Such a snide little face. Look. Look, it's like, oh. You. Like, I can't even be bothered. Take a scratch. Oh, it's level 3. I swear every other one I've encountered has been level 5. Okay, now I can't. I'll knock it out. Gosh darn it. Goodness gracious. Okay, great. Well, how am I gonna... Alright, well, good thing Viridian Forest is literally just bugs. Yes. I will name it the same thing I named it in its previous incarnations. Simpler nicknames are best, according to not Giovanni. Meanie. Oh no, end. Alright, let's get out of here. Hello, I got more Pokemon. We must heal. We're gonna hold on to Charmander for now, especially because Spearow is only level 3. We'll see how Viridian Forest goes, but it may hang out with us for a while. Probably switch. There we go. What about... And I don't remember what lives in this grass. I think it's more just Rattatas and Pidgeys. But its bite is wicked. Did you get one? I did not, but I may have to later on. They are good for HMs. It's a natural maze. Alright. What's wrong with you? You came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights, so they left you here? Great friends. Great friends. Hello? ran out of Pokeballs, excuse me, to catch Pokemon with. You should carry extras. I have 4. That'll have to be enough. So I have Spearow. I do want a Caterpie. That's what I'm gonna go for, Caterpie. And we'll see what else. I may not be able to stop myself from using Pokemon that I normally use, but I do want to try. Like, I do want to get... I want to try using a fossil. I want to try using a Hitmon. The problem with the fossils is I'm going to have to try to get to Cinnabar as soon as I get Surf, because it's pretty late game that you get a fossil. I think another peck will knock it out. Alright, let's try that. Level 5 though, that's a hefty bug. Alright, we did it! Second attempt, I did end up with a Metapod. Instead, I ran into a level 5 Metapod, and it only knew Harden, and it was a problem. Yes. So I always name my butterflies, my moths, I always name them after, like, twinkish Greek deities and people of myth. And I usually name Butterfrees Hermes or Ganymede. Don't ask me why, it just, in my head it makes sense. In my head it tracks. Alright, let's try to actually get some XP now. I don't want to do a trainer battle yet. And why is it so hard to encounter things? Like, where are the bugs? I don't have repels yet. I can't run to increase the encounter rate. I don't have my bicycle, my expensive bicycle. What's this? Oh, a Pokeball. Lucky. Sucks for that kid who couldn't get one. Okay, this is ridiculous. I was encountering this problem in my second attempt at recording, and I simply had to leave the forest and come back, and I would usually encounter something by this point, and that's not happening. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's my cartridge. Maybe I need to blow more air into it, even though that quote-unquote does nothing. So they say. We know. Maybe I need to clean it with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. I have no idea, but I'm obviously not encountering anything in this forest. Let's see. Hello? Buggies? Anything? No, really, what is going on? Are there hidden items anywhere? Probably. I don't have the item fighter. And the only way to get that is to... the Pokedex. I think one of Oak's... Oh, wow. Finally. Okay. Well, at least I know you're not gonna fight back. Let's get a level or two. I'm gonna have to catch Pokemon. Well, do I want the item fighter? Finder? Is it that crucial to me? Like, I don't have any... I don't want to complete the Pokedex in this game. I can't. I don't have red. I don't have yellow. I don't have 2 Game Boys. I don't have the cable. It's not gonna happen. No way to connect it to Gen 2 either. So I'm not going to complete the Pokedex. And that's okay. It's something I only recently started doing after they started introducing the shiny charm. Because before that, I was never a Pokedex completer. It wasn't something that was important to me. Like, I know that's kind of like the name of the game, catch 'em all, even though they don't really use that slogan anymore. Because I think they finally realized that there's simply too many. There's over 1,000 at this point. And my claim to fame is that I know them all by name. Could I recite them all right now? Don't think so, but you show me a picture, I know who that is. I know what generation it came from, I know which game it was introduced in. I know it. It's just one of my special skills. Okay, I can probably start doing some trainer battles. Let's... Oh, I need to heal you. Let's order ourselves here. Alright. Hello? You have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. Alright. Bugcatcher, who have... Just Bugcatcher. They don't have names in this game. Alright, Hermes. We're gonna switch you out. Ooh, string shot, okay. Love being slow. Failed, good. Gonna peck, just a little peck, just a little nibble. Bye. Alright, we got a Caterpie, switch. Don't hurt me too badly. No, not okay. That's not bad. Back to Meanie. Another pack. Okay, I'm just a ball of string by this point. Just rolling around, pecking aimlessly. We still won. And Hermes did not level up. Great. Just to level 5. No, it was already level 5. Experience points, level up. 25 points to level 6. Okay. We can probably do that on the way to Pokemon Center to get healed. This one will do. Okay, yeah, because Caterpie does have Tackle and String Shot. The Metapod I caught the second attempt, it did not have either of those moves. It only had Harden. It was not helpful to me. Metapod just has that mean-looking eye. He's angry. Looks extremely bothered to be having to deal with this right now. Actually, Ash's Metapod was kind of a grouch too, wasn't it? I think they're all grouchy. So was the one that it fought, and they had that Harden battle that was certainly not innuendo for anything. They were just grumpy cocoons. And I again failed to see. What? How many XP did I get? 5. I need 5 more. What do we got in here? Rat. Let's go Hermes. Not Tail Whip. gonna switch. I don't want to get knocked out. Let's do Peck. Ooh, okay. Watch out. Alright. Level 6. Praise be. Okay. Let's go heal. One more level until Caterpie evolves. And I forget when Spearow, I think it's level 21 or 22. So it's quite a while from now. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and box Charmander. You can enjoy its simulated existence in someone's PC. I don't know how it works exactly. It does kind of remind me of that Black Mirror episode, if you've seen. But it's the one where humanity has created a virtual afterlife, and whenever you end up on your deathbed, you just get uploaded into the afterlife. I think the only issue is with the PC, you can be removed from the afterlife, which honestly, that sounds worse to me. I'm not trying to come back after I've moved on. Though I do love a haunting, and I would be somebody to haunt you. Who knows? But I hope Charmander has a happy life. Smaug, excuse me. I hope Smaug has a happy life. Hermes. Should we try it? No, I'm not ready yet. Let's go. Because we do have to watch out for that stinger. Please don't poison me. Thank you. Let's do... I'm trying to think if I want to grind a little more in the grass or if I should just hit up all the trainers. I think I want Hermes to evolve for... Okay. Kakuna does have... I do like this sprite. Oh no, I didn't switch to... Caterpie. Maybe... Does it only have Harden? Maybe Hermes can get a win. What was I saying? I like the sprite. I like the blacked out eyes. Very menacing. And I think this is the only instance in which we see Kakuna with arms. Or whatever those are. Little pincers. Just little grabby claws. Aside from this, I think it's just a solid... Normally a solid cocoon, like old big-nosed Metapod. Angry-eyed Metapod, grumpy Metapod. So Metapod is grumpy, Metapod is bothered, Kakuna is livid. Kakuna is filled with rage at all times, I feel. I feel and I fear. It's just always one step away from hatching into a Beedrill. I didn't level up from that. Let's tackle. String shot, okay. But Weedle's cute. Weedle's just defending itself. It's not angry. It's not malicious. Not belligerent. Not until it evolves. Not until it gets shut up in a shell. And then it's like, I don't actually like this. Okay, good job, Hermes. Come back. Do it. Do it, Meanie. Did I mention Spearow's back sprite? It's not great. very blurred to me. And it's just a bit of a mess, if I'm being honest. Armino fainted. Armin's good to level 7! You know what that means. Oh, and we leveled up to 7 as well. Good for us. Good for us, everyone. $70. 70 Poké Dollars. Good job, Caterpie. You're grumpy now. Okay. I should probably heal. I definitely should have bought more potions. I have the one. I still have my free sample. Okay, this entirely depends on if we can actually encounter anything in this forest. Another Metapod. Okay. Could it be the Battle of the Pods? Because you only have to harden, and this is going to take a while if all you do is raise your defense. That's the grind. I do want to draw attention to Metapod's back sprite and that one eye, like fully open, eye wide open. I can't discern the emotion. I don't know if it's shock. I don't know if it's fear, discontent, possibly feeling intimidated by the angry Metapod across the way there. I think it's just shell-shocked. It's like 2 seconds ago I had legs. What's happening? That's what it is. In battle it gets serious, but like when you're just hanging out with your Metapod, it is in shambles. It is traumatized. And honestly, I still can't tell if that is supposed to be a nose. I think it is. It's like it definitely gives Easter Island head, at least until Nose Pass comes along. Okay, let's go heal. Going back over the river, through the woods. Oh, we didn't cross a river, did we? But we will, at some point. Nope. No encounter there. I don't know how long I want this recording to take. Everything seems to be going pretty well. I'll probably just go... I'll go to Brock. I'll try to beat Brock, and that will be a good end point. I know long videos are not usually what people go for. Shorter content is definitely easier to consume, but speaking for myself, when I am browsing for something to watch on YouTube, I actually do gravitate towards the longer videos. Like I love settling down on my little couch. Maybe I have a drink, but I get to sit down and I just play a movie-length video of someone who I enjoy watching and listening to. And so that is going to be what I aim to create as well. Not saying that I won't have short videos, and not saying that this is going to be a movie length unless I just keep yapping, which is possible. I don't know how long it's been, and I still have to grind a little bit, get through the forest, and then go beat Brock with my bug and my bird. Okay, we'll just play it by ear. How about that? I think Butterfree does get absorbed pretty soon after it evolves, and if it does, then it's curtains for Brock. Curtains, I say. Oh no, not poison. I don't have any antidotes. I have to walk all the way back to the center. Ugh. Okay. At least the Weedle's down. 22 points. Let's just start walking back. Maybe I'll run away from the next Weedle. And if the grinding takes too long, I can cut that down a bit. You don't have to stick with me through it all. Now it's not gonna like me anymore. Just kidding, there's no friendship mechanic. You're getting your wish, Nurse Joy. I keep coming back. What is that name for nurses who keep killing patients? They just love it. That's their thing. Angel of Mercy? I think they're referred to as Angels of Mercy, which is a little messed up, but also kind of badass. That's your job title. That's your class. That's your job class. Angel of Mercy. I hope that's what it is. I don't actually know. But it's something to it. I do think it's like something angelic. Oh, cutie. You're about to get smushed. But you'll be okay. I'm just assuming Pokemon bugs are tougher and better at recovery than real-life bugs. They're just fragile things. But they are very small, and I think Caterpie is what? The size of your forearm? It's a big bug. One thing I do wonder about the bugs is if they smell. You know how, apparently, okay, I know, like in recent years, like in internet culture, like people are shocked to find that there are people who can smell ants. Like, people don't seem to think that ants have a smell. They absolutely have a smell. I can smell ants. I don't know how to describe it to you. I'm not saying like I can smell them from across the yard. Maybe someone can, but not me. But like if I am near the ants, I can smell them. There is a smell. And I believe that is true for probably most bugs. And so I wonder if forearm-length Caterpie and arm-length Metapod and torso-sized Butterfree, like the second they come out of that ball, you just get a big whiff of bug. And is it good? Is it bad? Is it just a neutral odor? I hope it's neutral. That would really suck if I couldn't stand smelling one of my favorite Pokemon. Talking about Butterfree. Okay. I'm paying more attention to Hermes right now. Spearow will still get love. Let's not worry about that. Let's look for items. Oh, an antidote. I didn't need to go all the way back. Oh well. I'll probably need it soon anyway. I do need these encounters to happen more frequently. Like, what the heck? Is this just normal and I don't remember? Like most places in most grassy areas, and you can't go more than 3 or 4 steps without encountering a Pokemon. Alright. Yeah. Let's just switch to Meanie because I don't want to deal with Harden. Peck. I hope you get another attack soon. One thing I do like about this GB operator thing that I'm using is that it lets me experience blue the way I did on my Game Boy Color, which was with color, not a lot of color, this level, this amount of color, like not quite like Pokemon Yellow, but like if you had red or blue, which came out for normal Game Boy, but if you stuck it in a Game Boy Color, you did get some broad sweeps of color, which was nice, and how I experienced it for the first time. I will sometimes boot up red or blue on Virtual Console on my 3DS, and it's all black and white, and I don't think I can change it. I haven't figured out how to change it. I don't think you can, but I don't like it. It's just, I need a little bit of color. I think that's why I liked Gold and Silver so much. Like, in my head, Gold and Silver are still like some of the most gorgeous games I ever played, and I know that's not true. Like, there's still a lot of black and white in those games, but fond memories, nostalgia glasses, you know how it goes. Level 8. I don't think I should leave this forest until Metapod evolves again. Is there another trainer? And also, did I just get to level 8 or was I already there? I can't recall. I need to pay more attention. I also tried, when is the next time I can find a Pokemon that I want to use? I'm like, after Brock, we're gonna hit a route where I think you can find Jigglypuff. Love Jigglypuff, so happy for her. I'm probably not gonna catch her. Do I want a Zubat? No. Do I want a Paris? Absolutely not. I used to be quite neutral on Paris. Like, Paris is there. I was like, oh cool, like it's got those little mushrooms on its back, and then when it evolves, the mushrooms take over, and we have a zombie bug. Like, oh, I need to make a Parasect with a Ghost Terra type. That'd be fun. But, you know, we have the zombie mushroom bug, and I was fine with it. Loved it. It was great. It was there. It was neutral. Didn't like it or dislike it. I played Legends Arceus. And I'm sure I'm obviously, absolutely not the only one who experienced this. But Legends Arceus, you are fighting for your life. If there's a Parasect, like, it could be a mile away from you, and you need to watch out. You need to be careful, because it will come for you. And so now, they're not Pokemon that I really want to mess with. And I'm tired of tackling this Metapod. Nothing happened. Gracious. So anyway, no, I do not think I want to catch a Paris. I will be able to get one of the fossils in Mount Moon. I won't be able to resurrect it for a minute. What else? Sandshrew? I don't want a Sandshrew. I don't want a Geodude. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm like, do I even want to buy that Magikarp in Pewter City? Kind of. I mean, I do love Magikarp. I am a fan of Gyarados. I just think having a Gyarados is... it makes the game easy, even for the likes of me. Gyarados is very useful in pretty much any game it's ever in. Please don't poison me. I don't want to use that antidote. But at this point, I am closer to Pewter City, so I will go heal there if I have to. Level 9 Weedle. What are you doing? Why isn't this a Kakuna? Or why didn't you just go just a little bit more and, like, we had to escape this game fighting, or have to escape this forest fighting a Beedrill. That would have been cool. Like, I don't know, is that still a Weedle in red version, or is it a level 9 Caterpie? I don't know, but like, in order to leave this forest, you need to fight level 10 Butterfree or a Beedrill. I think that would have been super cool. I don't think that would have been unreasonable. Maybe. I don't know. It wouldn't have been unreasonable if you got Charmander. I'm sure there's probably like a ROM hack or a fan game somewhere where that is actually the case, and you do need to fight a strong bug to get out of here. I should probably heal myself, I'm just not sure. Oh, just one? Okay, I think I'll be okay. Unless this Caterpie criticals. Crits? I'm sorry if I am aggressively pressing the buttons on my controller here. I have a Princess Peach Switch controller hooked up, connected to my computer right now. That is how I am playing this game. It's actually pretty comfy. Alright, let's just go heal. Hi. Have you noticed the bushes on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. Interesting. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to look everywhere to get different kinds. Good to know, good to know. I think the bugs are still out here in this grass as well, but I will be responsible and let's go make Nurse Joy real happy. Hello? I don't remember you being a Jigglypuff. Are you singing? I don't have the volume up right now, I don't know. You were probably singing. I do love how in Scarlet and Violet, all the OG icons, I think it's just from Red and Blue. Like these guys, like this bug icon, this bird, the generic bird, this Clefairy looking icon. Like they showed up in, I don't know the name of the town. I know where it is. It's the psychic gym leader. The one who just serves endlessly, just stomps all over you. Her gym, her arena. I love the callback to these games. I think it's only these. I don't think it's the Gen 2 icons. You're fighting fit. Yeah, I'm sure you do. And I'll be back, don't you worry. There's always a man in a hat in the corner. Team Rocket is at Mountain. Who's Team Rocket? Whoever could they be? They sound interesting. You tell me to scram? Did you tell me to scram? What? This man is yelling at me. Team Rocket. Oh, okay. Huh? I'm on the phone. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not once, twice did I interrupt your phone call. My apologies. I was actually in the wrong for that. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug. That's slant. I don't like that. You're being really mean. We like the bug catchers. We like bug Pokemon. Do we like real bugs? No, probably not. Do we like Pokemon bugs? Absolutely. Okay, well you are a rock type apologist. That is why you would look down on bug catchers. When they are hurt or asleep. But it's not a sure thing, that's for sure. As they grow, but moves must be taught by the trainer. Well, yeah, that's my job, I guess. Need to know what moves to teach. It's over here, I forget. Just a field, just an open field. A stone gray city. Riveting. Like, is that from, is that this town website? Like, is that how you draw tourists? Psst. Do you know what I'm doing? No, I don't. I'm spraying repel to keep Pokemon out of my garden. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna come back, and I'm someone you've never spoken to before. You have no idea who I am. Psst. Do you know what I'm doing? Yes. That's right. It's hard work. Wow. Okay. Let's do a little loop around before we get back to grinding. Are you also a rock type apologist? Did you check out the museum? No. You absolutely have to go. I do love a museum. Oh, okay. I forgot that he just takes you there. I was alarmed for a minute. It's right here. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth. Do you get a commission? Do you get a commission? Do you work for the museum? Okay. Isn't this the man where the man is that sells you the magic harp? Where is he? Who are you? It's rumored that Clefairies came from the moon. They appeared after Moonstone fell on Mount Moon. Not after the Moonstone, not after a Moonstone, after Moonstone. I don't think it was I think they really were just down bad for space on the cartridge, that they just needed to simplify the English. Like they had to make as much room as possible for this game to fit. When it easily could have fit, so I hear, just that this was their first try, just like me, doing this for the first time. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but I'm having a great time, and I think that was the vibe at Game Freak, and I hope it's still the vibe, and that they don't listen to our complaining as much. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's hard to handle. What do you mean an outsider? It's a Pokemon that you get in a trade. Let's bring that back. Let's call traded Pokemon outsiders. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. Yeah, if only. Who is this? Nidoran. Which one? Bow Bow. Bow Bow. Bow Wow Wow. Bow Bow. Sorry. That reminded me of a video, and I was trying to remember what it was. Back to grinding. Are we hitting level 10? Nope, certainly not. How far away are we? 106 points. Okay, there's quite a ways to go. Okay. Yay! Hermes is evolving! Alright, now you're grumpy. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Oh, I didn't learn anything. Look at this. Bug and flying. Now we have 2 flying types. Is really ready to take on some living stone Pokemon. And just tackle. Do I not get to keep Harden? Did I not have Harden? What happened to Harden? At what point does Metapod learn? Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna look it up right now. I apologize. I don't. What happened to Harden? Let me little glasses. Let's go to we'll go to trusty dusty Sarah B. Viridian Forest. Caterpie. Does not learn Harden, as I suspected. But Metapod... Red, green, blue level up. It only has Harden if you catch it as a Metapod? Yes. That is what I'm... Okay, that's confusing. I could have sworn I've had Butterfree with Harden. Let's go ahead and heal up. So I may not be taking on Brock this time, because I need to figure out at one point Butterfree learns Absorb. If it learns Absorb at all. I'm pretty sure it does, but obviously I don't remember everything about these games. But we'll get Meanie to level 10 and we'll call it. How about that? Also, I need to figure out a better chair situation. I am currently using a dining room chair, and it's fine for 20 minutes, and then it quickly becomes uncomfy after that. So I'm gonna have to figure out a better, more comfortable chair to be using. Just don't have a whole lot of space for an elaborate office/gaming chair. It's not really something I want to shove into an already tight space. But don't skimp on your health and your posture. Ergonomics is important. Yay! Alright. Well, I think I will call it here for now. I did want to kind of make it to Brock, or make it to my Boulder badge by the end of this, but I think I overestimated my ability to sit in this chair. And also I need to figure out when Butterfree learns some useful moves that I can actually use against Brock. But thank you so much for watching. I don't know when this will go up, because now I have to figure out how I want to edit it all, and then I have to upload it. However, obviously if you are listening to my words right now, then I figured that out. Please drop a like, a subscribe, whatever else is required. I still don't really know about any of that either, but I am learning. But until next time, goodbye.